Hey guys, everyone's always searching for ways on how to be happier. So today, I'm going to give you 3 tips to improve your happiness.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about this quest of happiness. Everyone's on the journey. Everyone's trying to get a new level of happiness. They're trying to get a new level of experiences in their life to change the way that they feel, to enhance the way that they feel. And everybody goes about it a little bit differently. You know, some people, they have to go out and they have to buy nice things in order to feel that sense of happiness, to become more fulfilled in life. Other people have to, go out with friends and they have to experience new things. And other people have to, go out and they need adventures of some kind. Everyone has their own way to search for more happiness. But the problem is a lot of those things are really, they're not permanent. They're here today and they're gone tomorrow. At the end of the day, your friends go home, the lights shut off, and then you're found to be by yourself and in your own thoughts and in your own mind. And that's where most people struggle to be happy, is when the distractions are gone and they're by themselves. How do you be happy in those moments? And that's what I want to share with you. I've really learned 3 things on that have helped me in my life just reach a new level of happiness that I've never had before. And I went on this quest because I had so many challenges in my life, and naturally I'm not the most positive, optimistic person. It took a lot of work for me to develop the mindset to see life and life more abundantly. So I want to share with you 3 things that have really helped me get to a new level of just joy and a new level of living a vibrant life. And it starts from the very first thing when you wake up. And what you have to do is you have to train your mind to go out and you have to think of things that you're grateful for. And that's tip number 1. You have to learn to be grateful right when you wake up. You count the blessings around you. You look, at the roof over your head. You say, "Thank you, God, I have a place over my head. Thank you, I have, my health. I'm able to breathe today. Thank you for the food and the breakfast that I'm going to eat this morning. Thank you that I have, 5 fingers, 10 fingers," right? Because not everyone has, a healthy, joints and limbs. And here you are, you're able to walk, you're able to use your hands to go to work. And we forget about the simple things in life. And we have to be able to create this environment around us of this abundance of gratitude, because you can't be happy if you're coming from a place of lack. And most people wake up thinking about how they're not where they want to be in life, how they have all these things they got to accomplish in their day, all these to-dos. And people wake up and they just think about all the things that they wish they had, and it's just a lack mentality. And so in order to reach a higher level of happiness, you have to have a higher level of abundance, and that comes from having more gratitude. And they also say that having gratitude is actually one of the healthiest of all human emotions. So I want to encourage you to just really direct your mind first thing in the morning and start just counting your blessings, and not just saying it, but really feeling the emotion of being grateful. The second thing is to reach a new level of happiness, you do have to have new experiences in your day. I see so many people, they live such a routine life, and they just constantly do the same things over and over and over again, and it's very hard to reach a new level of joy, a new vibrant life when you're constantly in routine all the time. So you might say, "Well, Adam, I have to go to work, I have to hit the gym, I have to keep some routine in my life." Absolutely, because that's how greatness is achieved, is through routine. But it's about not going to the gym looking for that same experience, but going to the gym and maybe pushing yourself harder than you've ever pushed before, stretching new muscles that you've never stretched, pushing as hard as you can to reach new heights and new limits, and getting a new experience in the gym versus going to the gym and just, doing the same old routine that you always do, just pumping just to pump or running just to run. But you're trying to become better, you're improving, you're getting a new experience. Maybe it's in your relationships. Instead of just expecting the same thing in your relationships, you're able to push and break through to new levels, higher levels of communications, higher levels of affection and love and giving. So whatever it is that you're doing in your day, it can be routine, but try your best to create that new experience. Even if it's your prayer life, instead of saying the same prayer, try and improve your prayer life to get to a new level. So you have to improve your experiences. That's number 2. Number 3, you have to be able to realize and accept this as truth. Life is not about you. I'll say that again. Life is not about you. A lot of times we're so inward focused on how we feel, how life has to revolve around, our ideas and our thoughts, and we get offended if people around us don't align with the way that we think, or if they don't agree with the things we agree with. And we start to become a victim, we feel victimized. Our mindset is in that victim mentality, like, why me? Why is this happening? And anytime your focus in your day comes inward, it's really hard to be happy, because we're not designed to be happy focused on ourselves. We're designed to be happy serving others. So we have to go from a place of thinking about ourselves to realize life is not about us. We have to go out and we have to serve others, and that comes with taking your gifts and pouring out. It means if you're a giver, you have to be able to give more. If you're a teacher, you have to be able to teach more. If you're an athlete, you have to be able to serve your team more. Whatever it is that you are good at in life, the gifts you've been given, you have to pour yourself out on a daily basis. And that's one of the reasons I make these videos, is that I don't get paid to make these videos, but I have a gift of encouragement. So I'm pouring out my gift because someone in the world needs that encouragement. So how can you serve people on a daily basis? What can you do to help someone else? And getting your mind off of yourself and realizing life is not about you, but it's about how you can serve and help others. So those are 3 things that I believe can absolutely help your happiness. Number 1 is have more gratitude. Number 2, have more experiences in life. And number 3, accepting that life is not about you, and you have to live a life serving others. So I know that someone out there is on their quest for a more vibrant, cheerful, joyful life, and I want them to be able to get access to this video. So if you can share it, comment on it, like it, G+ it, Instagram it, Facebook it. I'm committed just to a whole year of helping you reach new levels of joy, new levels of breakthrough, whether it's in your businesses or in your careers, or in your emotions, or we're going to give you paradigm shifts, new ways of thinking, to just get to new levels of life, because you are where you are because of the way that you think. So if you want to have a bigger year, you have to change the way that you think and see things differently, and that's what this is all about. It comes through associations, and I'm bringing, I've spent a lot of time invested in research to reach my potential, to bring out the most, and I've been able to go from one side of life, not having much, to living an abundant life in all areas. And I want to just be able to share it because it's a paradigm shift of thinking, and I want you to get that mentality so you can get to the next level. So take care, everyone. Have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video.